Plays Minecraft with me, Ellie the Elegant Elephant. And last time we did a lot of work on this jungle village. So we made a lot of progress. We installed all the fields and all these huts you can see around me and the bridge up there and this one over there as well. So we did have a good start with the village. And today we're actually going to continue working on the village, but I also want to work on a temple for the villagers to worship the bees or some sort of god that protects the bees, or I'm not quite sure what the temple is for, but I definitely do want to have a temple, and it's probably going to be like a really ancient structure. So it's going to be made out of stone and mossy stone and stuff like that. And we still need a location for it. And first I was thinking over here, like behind these trees here, like where the sort of river is going. But then I had an idea, and I think I want to have it on the other side of the big river. So that would be over here. So we could have a nice rope bridge over there and then have the temple on this plateau. So we would have to get rid of this hill, I think. And then we would have a really nice platform there. So we could have the bridge go over maybe here, like really central, and then terraform the river a bit. So yeah, I think that's the location. So let me prepare it. And if we get rid of this, we also will get loads of resources for the temple, hopefully. So let's start terraforming. Alright guys, I am back. So this area is cleared out now, so we do have a lot of space for our temple. And first of all, we need to build a bridge going across here. I think I want to have it right next to the tree, and then we'll have a nice little path going into the village. And then I also want to have a path that goes down to the river. And then if we follow the river all the way over there, and then across the ocean, will be Lumbria. So we do need this connection from the jungle village up to Lumbria. So I think that's really important. So we're gonna work on that later. But now this is the space for our temple. And obviously we're gonna need loads of trees around it eventually. I already made the design in a creative world. So we're gonna need loads and loads of stones. It's gonna be quite big, but not too big. And it's gonna be kind of a ruined design. But first we're gonna build it up the way it used to be, basically. And then we're gonna introduce some ruined parts as well. So we will see how far we get with all this stone. First I will put out the layout and then build up the general shape of the temple. And then we're gonna work on some details. So let's get started. Basic shape is done, and as you can see we have this pyramid shape that is inspired by like Aztec or Maya or Inca temples. I think the shape is pretty cool, but it's still really boring, so we're gonna detail that a bit. And as you can see I used up almost all my inventory of stone, so this is quite a lot of stone. And now for the detailing, we are actually going to use stone bricks. We're gonna use more of that and turn those into bricks, and we're gonna need some stairs, and we are also going to use some walls. With these stone bricks we're actually gonna detail this pyramid now. So I think first of all we're gonna start with the stairs. details are done. As you can see, we have a really nice looking temple now. There's only one slight problem, and that is if we head up here and take a look inside, you can see this is very much a mob farm right now. So I do need to go in there and torch the thing up. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Now the fun part begins, because I do want this to be an old temple that looks ruined. So we actually gonna ruin this now. So we're gonna have trees growing out of it, we're gonna destroy some of the blocks and replace it with cobblestone so they look broken. And yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's ruin the temple. Guys, we are back, and as you can see behind me, I finished the temple. And I also finished building up the jungle around it, or, well, maybe not finished, but I started it. And I filled in this bridge, and I also terraformed the hill a little bit. I added some trees with roots all the way down to the river, and I think this starts to look really cool. Now let's head over. And I added these pillars here as a light source, and I think they're really cool. As you can see, I do have fire tick off, and this is just a slab, and I think that looks really cool. So you can burn a slab and it looks like there's like, yeah, something up there that it can be burned. I think that looks really cool. And now the sun is setting right behind the temple, so that's awesome. And yeah, I added a lot of trees around it and some bushes and some little ruined structures. I want to add more of these, like more stuff like that you actually can see what it used to be probably. And yeah, this is the temple. It's nice and overgrown now. I added bit of a fire at the top, and these are actually honey blocks that are on fire. And I added these tiki torches, and I think all that, it looks really cool. I do want to add more jungle, so we do have jungle on this side as well, and maybe we add a little bit of a hill behind it, so we have it surrounded with jungle trees on all sides, so that would be really cool. And yeah, I think I do want to plant down some bamboo, because that's the only thing we have in the other jungle that is still missing here, except the flowers. And I think the flowers only go into the jungle side where actually the bees are. But yeah, now we have nighttime, and I think that looks really awesome. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm super happy with that. I hope you guys like it too. So now let's place down some bamboo. I think here would be a nice spot, so we can have a little patch of bamboo right here. And then I guess outside of the jungle a little bit, like on this hill here would be cool. And then we're gonna have a few up here. And yeah, they're already growing, and this adds this nice little bright green touch to it. So we just add a few bamboo here and there. This also is a nice way to hide like this dirt on the hillsides here, because it's gonna be like very green once this bamboo is grown. So that's gonna be really cool. Maybe we do have some down here. And yeah, I do wanna add like a little bit of a boat station somewhere. I think here would make a lot of sense, because here's like this natural widening of the river, so they would probably build a little dock area here. And then we're gonna expand the river all the way up here, and I think this should connect to the ocean, or we're gonna make it connect to the ocean. So yeah, if we go this way, I think it is. Yeah, this is the ocean. And if I head like this, yeah, you can see there's my ship. Yeah, render distance is funny, so I cannot see it like that, but if I look like that, I can see the ship. So eventually I want this all to be like jungle-y, or starting to get jungle, and yeah, we can already see the jungle from here. That's cool. So all these hills should be covered in jungle trees, and we're gonna have this nice little river going through here. And then we can have deliveries of mad honey to Lumbria, and maybe Lumbria delivers something back to the jungle village. So yeah, I think that's gonna be really cool. And so therefore we're gonna have a connection to the rest of the world, which is, I think, is really important to have these connections for the storytelling. So we're gonna have a pathway. It's gonna be tricky, it's gonna be really steep, going up here. And then let me see where we end up in the village if we just head up straight here. Yeah, so this could be like the official entrance into the village. If you come up here, and then down there would be the dock area. Yeah, I think that's gonna be cool. And we have a chicken in a boat with Bob. That's awesome. And yeah, the bamboo's already growing, so that's gonna be awesome. We're gonna add more jungle trees eventually, but this is gonna take a long time because it takes quite a long time to gather the saplings for these guys. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this looks so far. I like the bridge. I need to add some block variations into the bridge though, I think. It looks a bit too clean and nice. So we're gonna add some jungle wood in there. And I also need to finish this road that goes into the village. And this should be the village center, so we definitely need more like little houses and huts around here. So it looks a little bit more crowded and a little bit more busy. I think that would be cool. So I still have a lot of work to do. Let me get started with the dock area and then we will be right back. Alright guys, I am back and behind me you can see I finished the dock area. So let me show you. We have a really nice view from up this hill here. So this is the dock area, the dock building with the little dock down here with a tiny boat and some salmons. So we have this building here and down here I made a stable and this pathway all the way up. And the idea behind this stable is that I want to have donkeys in there because you can put chests on donkeys. So they use the donkeys to transport whatever they are delivering and yeah, all their wares basically up and down with the donkeys as a transport system. For that, first of all, we do need donkeys. And lucky for me, actually I found some really close by. That's where the idea came from, to be honest. So if we head over here, maybe we can see them from up here. Because yeah, right there, we do have this super cute little family of donkeys. And I think we're gonna bring them over now. Or at least we try to. Let's see, can I leash you? Yes, I can. And you too. Nice. Alright, so let's go, dear donkeys. Quite an ordeal. So we do have the donkeys in there, nice and cozy. Now we need to tame them and add chests on them. So you follow me up here. So we go all the way up. No, don't get hurt. Probably would be easier if I had a saddle here. Just could ride him up. And up here I do have another little stable. So in you go. Let's close that up. Obviously we need to put strings on the vines because they're annoying. I already started a little bit, but apparently I didn't get all of them. And here we do have this little storage hut. Let me put that there. So we do have a little storage out here. And it did rain at one point. And in here we have more storage. So this is all the wares that will be transported down to the boat via Donkey Express. And then it will be delivered to Lambria or to Amberfields. So we do have a connection between the jungle village and the rest of our world now. So we need to finish the village actually. So I want to put in more huts, especially here in this area, because this is going to be like the start of the village. And then we can go through here. And then we are up here. We have the first little main plaza, I think. We're going to need more tree houses. And then we have the fields. And then there's another big area down here. And I think I want to catch the chickens that are running around. Come on, guy. Gonna put you here for now. And then build them a nice little pen attached to one of the houses, I think. And I also want to bring over some cows that are where we found the donkeys. And then we're gonna finish this village. And yeah, from up here we can also get a nice view to our dock area. I think this turned out pretty cool. If we head down here, you can see I started terraforming the hills a little bit to make them look more jungly. Same over here. I added in some trees, and yeah, we need to do this all the way around. Like all the way up here. We already started it, and I planted some bamboo. But the rest of the river is, yeah, just have some bamboo here now, every now and then. So that's the only thing that grows really fast. And yeah, if we head all the way up here, we are up here at the nice lava falls, which we're probably gonna change into a nice waterfall. I think that's gonna be cool. With some jungle around here. Maybe terraform these cliffs a little bit. And if we head a little bit more in this direction, we can already see this is our village breeder ship. So if we follow that, if we go a bit closer, yeah, I think that's, you can already see the light tower appearing in the distance. Yeah, so that's really cool. If we head over here, we can see Lumbria getting into view. That looks absolutely amazing. I just love this place, it's so cool. So yeah, we want to do the same with the jungle here. I think I want the jungle to be visible from about here, so yeah, I think that should be possible. So if we cover all this mountain and jungle, this is gonna be super cool. So now let's head back to the village. So let me demonstrate how this dock works. So we arrive here with the boat, we exit the boat, then we can enter this first little hut where we still need to put in some decorations. Then we arrive over here where we can grab a donkey, put our items in a chest, and then ride all the way up. Then up, up, up we go, and then we arrive here at the village. So I think we need to cut loads of these vines because you cannot really see anything. So I need to head over to the spider farm and AFK for a while, and then yeah, start placing in some vines because they really hide everything. So we need to get rid of most of them, I think, or at least stop them at a rather high up height so we can see our tree houses and everything. And yeah, I think this area here also needs to be junglified. So I have loads of work to do. Let's see, can we get another chicken? Oh yeah, 2 out of 2. Well, 2 out of 5, but that's pretty cool. But yeah, you guys will get home really soon. So let me gather up some string, some leaves, build up some huts, and then we will be right back with some major progress. So I am back and I did a lot of work. So if I turn around, you can see I added a few more huts into this village. So let me show you. So first off, over here I added this little rooftop and put in the chickens. So they have a nice home now. Then I added this little high up hut with a nice ladder in there and some flowers. I added some pathways, some stairs to go up to that hut. And then I think this hut is new. And then this one up here. But yeah, it's getting together, and I started to build a little bridge here because I do want to have like a staircase like this going around that tree over here, and then have another nice hut up in the tree, maybe with a little connection over here to this tree with the bridge. So that would be cool, I think. But I still don't know what to do with this big place here. So maybe some sort of altar, some sort of village center. I'm just not sure yet. But I also did some more work over at the docks. So let me show you. So we do have a donkey up here now with the chests added to it. So that's a really nice transporting system. And now let's head down. I just love how this path winds around the mountainside. So that's really cool. And I added this little boat. And I added some yellow banners for the jungle village because I figured they would have a yellow banner because they are selling honey. And down here we have the other 2 donkeys, also with chests and ready to transport some items up. And if I head over here, so yeah, this is how the boat looks. I think it's really cute. We have an actual boat in there, so we can have somebody sitting in there, like an actual villager. And yeah, these are the trees around it. I think that everything has been there before. But yeah, I did a lot of terraforming, so this looks nice and lush and green now. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's head back up. And over here I did capture some cows and put them in here. So our villagers now have chickens, cows, and donkeys. So I think that's pretty cool. And obviously there's loads of snow because the weather changed and it rained. So now we can see where we have to place string. And yeah, it's a lot. So we still have a lot of work to do to get rid of the snow. I did place loads and loads of string below the vines, so it looks much cleaner now. And yeah, I think the village is getting together now. It's starting to look really cool. And if we head over here, follow this path. So obviously we're going to get to the temple over the bridge, where I added in some pressure plates and some trapdoors and yeah, obviously some jungle wood. From up here you can also see our dock area, which looks really cool. You can see the boat with the yellow sails. And yeah, over here we have the temple, which is looking glorious. We still need more jungle behind it, obviously. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And now it's actually already time for the item of the episode. So let's place the anvil down. And today's item of the episode is going to be this mossy stone brick. And we're gonna call it episode 22, the temple. Because this mossy cobble brick shall represent the whole temple. Because we used a lot of stone in there, and not actually that much mossy stone yet, but I think I'm going to add a few more pieces every now and then. That's gonna be cool. But yeah guys, sadly this has been all I've had time for today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Ellie the Elegant Elephant, and I hope to see you in my next episode. Bye!